Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is a reading for Capricorn for the year 2018. So we're going to see what's going on with you, Capricorn. And you know Capricorn 2018 has the energy of a 2. And so when you're dealing with that 2 vibrations, you're dealing with relationship, partnerships, duality, things along those natures here. And so multitasking, you know, this is the energy. And it's other, but those are the main energies of the 2 cycle of this year 2018. So Capricorn, let me see what is going on here with you in this brand new year of 2018. So you can be prepared. And I'm not saying you're not, but you'll be better prepared for this 2018 energy that is here for you. Okay, let me see. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Wow, you got a lot going on, Capricorn. You know, this is major success, major love energy here for many of you Capricorns for this brand new year. Now, you know, Capricorn, when you stop by, you know you're going to have tea, because this is definitely tea time. So we're going to have this cup of tea, which is going to be for you. Happy New Year, Capricorn. Okay. Let's see what is going on here. You got a lot going on. A lot of you Capricorns for the year 2018. The first thing that I'm seeing here is I definitely see a money tree. I see that some things that you have really been praying for, wishing for, conjuring up. I just feel like 2018 is a year that is definitely going to manifest. So I'm feeling that your success, this is definitely your success year for many of you Capricorns. 2018 is a year where when you celebrate this year, you need to really celebrate. You know how on New Year's Eve, when you go out to celebrate, you're going to have something to celebrate about. So you need to really go out. Or if you don't go out, you just need to celebrate this new energy that's coming in, because this is your energy that you have definitely been wanting. I feel like a lot of you Capricorns here have been kind of stuck. I feel like that, and it's not even stuck. Some of you been stuck. Some of you been walking in slow motion. Some of you have been sleepwalking, but it's like you woke now. And so it's like, okay, I see, I'm woke. I'm aware. I'm sharp. My mind is together. So you're ready. And this is a year that's ready for you too, also Capricorn. I do see some of you Capricorn is going to be having new work, so new career, new business. I just keep feeling this new energy, where there's definitely going to be some changes dealing around work, career, finances. All of that is connected. So you definitely is going to be making that energy. I feel like that some of you Capricorn had kind of got away from the main thing that used to work for you. You kind of got away from it. This is a year that you're going to get back into it. So whatever it is that used to work for you before, you took it for granted, and now or you got distracted, and so now you're going back into it, and it's still working. It's going to really work for you more so with this new year of 2018. I just feel like that for some of you, especially that deals with gambling and things along those nature, this is going to be a lucky year. And you know, some people don't believe in luck, but this is going to be a year where a winning year, I would put it that way. This is going to be a winning year for a lot of you Capricorn. Even if you're the type that in the stock market or investments or anything like that, this is definitely going to be your year. This is your ship. It's pulling up to dock now, so your ship is coming in. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that you are in an energy here where it's like you got the insight. So, and it's not nobody coming telling you anything. You know how people have, when they talk about that inside trading kind of vibration, but you have it naturally. So the information coming to you naturally. And so this is another thing that's going to have you right on time. Some of you Capricorns could be moving in 2018, and this kind of feels like it could be before the summer. It could be before that June vibration for many of you. I feel like that your move is an improvement, so you're not downsizing here. It's definitely going to be an improvement. I'm also seeing here too where I see that there's some Capricorn here, and it's like once things really start to come together for you, and I see you trying to help other people, but while you helping other people, it's kind of like a person passing out candy on Halloween. They at the door passing the candy out, but somebody is coming in their back door and stealing their stuff. So while you trying to help someone else, someone or something could be taken from you. So make sure that you have your back door locked, or make sure you have your valuables and things like that protected, so can't nobody take. And also you have to make sure too that you don't go cross the line. And it's one thing to give and help, and it's another thing to be taken advantage of. So some of you Capricorns, I feel like that some people will take your help and your kindness for weakness and try to use you. So you're going to have to be aware of that. I also see a Capricorn here that I feel like that you could be having some health challenges here. And what I do see is that you can, if you make some changes, I'm not saying do away with whatever the doctor is telling you. I'm just saying look for alternative, look for other things. And with that, I feel like that will definitely, you will see an improvement, or you will be able to solve whatever the problem is. Because the way you're going is kind of like putting a bandage on a wound. You got to be able to treat that wound. You got to be able to heal it. The bandage is not going to do it. So that's what it kind of feels like now. But I'm seeing here that you will be able to find out how to clean the wound, heal the wound, and your health will definitely improve. I do see a lot of improvement with some of you that have health challenges, and I do feel like that improvement, you will start to see the improvement. If you really get on it now, you will start to see it after the May energy. Some of you are going to take a little while before you are willing to do alternative things or look in other directions, and then you will see it like around the fall. So I definitely see improvement. Also, I'm seeing here too that I feel like that there's some Capricorn that might have some health issues, and they are able to proceed or succeed in spite of. So you might be used to doing something standing up, and now you can't stand up, but you're going to find a way to do it sitting down. So it doesn't mean because a challenge came up that you can't do it. It's just mean that you're going to know how to improvise and make these changes as they happen. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that Capricorn, I feel this is someone that is really good at persuasive. So I kind of see you have an audience. I kind of see people is really, you really getting them getting them to see what you're talking about. So I feel like that whatever it is that the direction you want to take it in, I feel like people will follow you now. And so the main thing is you have to really understand the powers you have. You have to understand that when you have people following you and people listening to you, you are responsible for them to a certain point. And I feel like that's something that you really wasn't in. It's like, well, that's on them. I didn't tell them to follow me. I didn't tell them to. Yes, you did. And so it's your responsibility to make sure that they okay. And once you really get that, and I do feel like Capricorn, you're going to really get that in 2018, And it's going to be even better for you because the people will trust you, and they like, okay, they're not going to lead us out here in the wilderness, and then when the storm comes, they go undercover, and then they leave us out in the storm. So you can't do that. And I feel like 2018 Capricorn, you'll realize that. I just feel like that opportunity is just going to really come knocking at your door. You know, that's a say. People say that, but I feel like it's really going to happen with you. And I feel like it's going to be one thing building after another. So one knock after another knock after another knock. And I feel like that you are able to open the door. That's why I keep seeing the money tree. The money is like you have it steady growing. So this is a year of growth for a lot of you Capricorns. Some of you Capricorns, I feel like has been kind of lonely. And so, but it's like you've been lonely by choice, and you don't think so. You know, you're like, oh, I want a partner. Oh, I want somebody. But then when it comes, you run. Or when it comes, you talk yourself out of it. So I feel like 2018 is going to be a year where you're not going to run. I feel like you're going to not talk yourself out of it. So I do feel like you will definitely have the partner or the companion that you've been wanting. And so you're going to realize that it's been you, Capricorn. It's not that you can't get a relationship or partnership. It's that you has been the energy that has been stopping it. So you realize in that vibration now. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that, and some Capricorns have some trust issues, and so I feel like that's going to disappear now. So I feel you're going to be more trustworthy. You're going to be like, okay, you know, I'm a big boy, big girl, I can handle it. And so it's really not going to be what you think it is. If you think that you're going to have some problems, then you will, because you got to realize you the energy that's creating here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that for many of you Capricorns, I keep picking up training. You could be an instructor, you could be a teacher, you could be, because I keep feeling that when I see these group of people following you, and I feel like you have a lot of influence. So I'm feeling a Capricorn here that's definitely a teacher, an instructor, or something along those lines that I'm seeing here. So you're going to really, and there could be a Capricorn that you might be getting back into this, or there could be a Capricorn that I see here that you could really be ready to step out of the box energy. You ready to make some changes in how you present things here, and the timing is right. 2018 is favorable for what you have to do, Capricorn. I'm also seeing here too where I keep picking up an energy here where I feel a Capricorn, and for some reason I feel a midwife kind of energy. So I feel like that there's a Capricorn that could be doing something like this as just a hobby, or just for friends or family, but I do feel like this could be something that you could take to another level. Or you can also train other people. So this Capricorn has a lot of medical information. So you could be in the medical field, or you know a lot about the body and things like that. So for some reason I'm picking up a midwife kind of vibration, and I feel like that this is going to go to a whole totally different level here. With that, you're going to take that and take it to another level. So it's kind of been, you know how things have been done for decades and decades the same way, and then it's like you come along and you put a new hat on it, you put a new spin on it, you make some changes, and it works. It's for this time. What worked back in the day was back in the day. The basic thing is still there, but there's going to be some other things that you're going to be adding to that. Also, I keep picking up a Capricorn vibration here, and I keep picking up garden. So you could definitely be into growing something. This could be herbs. This could be organic garden or something like that. But I feel like where it was just starting out as a hobby, or even if you in a business and it was started out small, now I feel like that it's getting ready to go to a much, much bigger level really fast. And I feel like with this farming or this gardening, I feel like that it's going to take off. It's going to be like overnight. I feel like that you're going to do something different. It's kind of like, it's like you have a farm and you're doing it the regular way, but now you want to add on, or you want to join something else with it. So you can have like an herb farm over here, your dairy and cows and all of that over there. I'm just seeing you adding something on here to your farms. I feel like whatever this is that you adding or making changes, it's like a vacuum. The people, it's going to suck the people in. They're just going to come because the timing is right for whatever this is that you this unique the way that you're doing things. So food and herbs and all of that is so important. I do feel like that's for whoever this Capricorn is that is dealing with farming. I feel like that there has been some sabotaging that you have been dealing with. I feel like people is trying to take your farm or take something that you have. I feel like that 2018 is a year where they just going to pretty much back off. And so it's kind of like, okay, let me go head on and do what I need to do. For one thing, and I don't know, Capricorn, if you really believe into this, but I feel like that if you can't do it, you need to get some powerful people out there, and they need to bless your farm or put protection, strong protection around your farm, because I feel like you have a gold mine here, and I feel like people is trying to steal your gold mine. So I feel like that you need to have on one hand your paperwork tight, that how if something was to happen, how they still can't get it. And you need to have your land fertilized. And when I say fertilized, I'm talking about putting some kind of protective energy on there, but also putting some energy on there where things just grow quickly and fastly, and that prosperity energy comes, but you also have that protection that is there. So Capricorn, I just feel like that you have something major here, and it do need protection. And I just feel like that you also is able to take it to a different level. I feel like that, to me, this is a group thing, so it's not just one person, but it is one person that's at the head, but it's more like a group. So this could be a family or a small company or something like that, and you're ready to take it to a different level. So 2018 is going to be a year for you to be innovative, Capricorn, protective, Capricorn. I also see that if you're doing any licensings, any patents or anything like that, you need to get all of that in order. So things are happening for many of you Capricorn, but also you got to put, people want what you have. So let me see what else here that I'm picking up, because I'm picking up a lot going on with many of you Capricorns, but I just felt the need to really stress whoever this is that's dealing with that farming vibration, because I keep seeing a lot of growth here. I also see a Capricorn here, and I feel like that you're dealing with the beauty side of business too. So it could be hair, beauty, things like that. I feel the same kind of vibration with you. You know, it's like you got a gold mine, but you got people here that really want what you have. So you have to really be able to protect it. So this is foundation, achievement, Capricorn. This is 2018. It's a year for you to definitely achieve and put the strong foundation. New beginning, Capricorn. So that's that innovation that I'm telling you about. That's what I'm saying. This is a year where you're going to really make some changes that's going to like be a wow factor, and people going to want what you have. This is dealing with your sacral chakra. So this is where your intuition really steps in. Does you know how you say, I felt it in the pit of my stomach, something was telling me and I could feel it. That's how you're going to be getting those revelations. That's how the Spirit is going to be really working with you this year. And the key is that I feel that you definitely is going to listen. You're going to follow through because you got the rainbow here. So and you building this strong foundation. And like I told you, it's not just you, it's about family or a small business. But I feel like that you're able to take it to the next level and also protect it. Well, Capricorn, thank you for joining me for my cup of tea. Make sure that you push my like button and also subscribe to my prescription page. And Capricorn, you got a lot going on, but this is a good time for you. This is definitely a breakthrough. So thank you, Capricorn. Happy New Year.